Along, this should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, McLaughlin.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. 1st carry of the game for Trey Benson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Again, it's Benson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Man. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
So, time to think about 4th and goal coming up. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. And we're back in Vegas after this. The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will pay off. It is caught. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
A run with Benson. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
McBride is the motion man. They'll go again with Benson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Intercepted. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
2nd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On second down, it's Benson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A give. Here's Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. He'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He finds Mims. It's complete. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown Vegas.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. To the air now on 1st and 10. Next to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Raiders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Drive will start on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here with Benson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Motion man, set right. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Godwin working the right side. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
21.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A handoff here, up the middle, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal of 40 yards.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll throw here on 3rd. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now give on the ground, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Third and long. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kader Tohu.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He keeps it himself. So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.